Oh, hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, I hope you'll stick around, subscribe, hit your little bell, smash all the buttons, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. Help my little algorithm out. If you're coming back, I missed you. I'm glad you're here. So we're working with the Nightmare Tarot today. It's spooky season, my favorite time of the year. So I'm trying to break out all my spooky decks and all that fun stuff. If you guys want to see this deck unboxed, it is beautiful. There is a video of that on my other channel. That link will be down in the description box below. Also, right next to that will be the information on how to book your girl here for a personal tarot reading. I am doing a whole bunch of specials for the month of October, so hopefully you'll pick one of those up. But yeah, I've already done water and I've already done air. So today we're doing fire, all right? So Aries, Leo, Sag, you guys are up now. If you want to check out your other signs, my most recent videos, they'll be there for you. Like I said, this is the Horror Tarot. It's kind of like a shadow working deck. So I was just using it to kind of like give general messages about what might be lurking in the shadows for you, or what you might not be seeing, or what's hidden. So that's what we're doing. I'm just getting random messages for you guys today. I'm gonna start with Aries. At 1 minute and 37 seconds, Aries. All right, what is going on with Aries? What does Aries need to know? Oh my God, these cards are so hard to read. Is that the Knight of Swords upright? Why is that here? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse with the Knight of Swords upright and the Three of Wands. Magician. All right. So there's an urge, all right? Fire energy. That's you guys. You know that energy. You got the Three of Wands here. You've got the Magician here. Both of these energies to me show it's like trying to... I just got like Dorothy energy, like click your heels and get the hell out of here energy. Like, I just want to go home. I want to go somewhere else. I want to be anywhere but here. I want to get out of this nightmare. I want to disconnect from whatever this energy is. There's a very, clear thought process going on that somebody needs to get out of wherever they are. They need to go out. They need to branch out. They need to go to a different place. All right. This could be regarding work, love, whatever. The problem is like no one's doing anything about it. You have two knights here. Somebody is like dead set on whatever this journey is. Somebody can see it for what it is. A lot of y'all have like the ability to predict I don't want to say like, I hate saying that people are psychic because I feel like everyone can tap into the same powers that, we all have. But it's like somebody just knows how this is going to play out. They know, but they can't convince the other person to go. Somebody's trying to get somebody to come on this journey with them, I feel like, and they just can't convince them to go. Like somebody's being like so stubborn, or somebody's being really scared. There's like this energy of seeing what could be, but then like being afraid to take a step. I feel full energy with this, even though the Magician is on the bottom. It's like it's all going on mentally, all right, with the Knight of Swords upright. Somebody has mapped out like a clear plan to get what they want and like how they get it, and they're not putting it into action. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, like they're doing nothing about it. You got the plan, all right? So now it's time to like actually put it into action, all right? Somebody's not doing that. That needs to happen, because if you do, all right, you're going to get what you want. With that Magician on the bottom, that's the ability to manifest anything. That's the ability to get anything you want. Call in what's meant for you. But you have to move. You have to do things. You can't just think about it. You guys have like a very air sign energy, like overthinking something. Fire energy is impetuous. Like you guys don't think, you just act. Nobody's acting. Maybe because somebody I feel like is not excited about having to take these steps. I just keep feeling full energy with that. Like leap of faith, leap of faith. What else does Aries need to know? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse with the Ten of Swords upright and the Emperor in the reverse. Jesus. Two of Wands in the reverse. This sucks, all right? This has to be let go of, whatever this is. First of all, I need to tell somebody that, like, it doesn't matter what you try in this situation. There is no getting it to go your way here. There's another energy here about somebody who's like dug their heels in. They're trying to, you know, desperately be in control of something, or, you know, steer the ship is what I'm getting here. But it's like, it's like being in a boat that has a hole in it and you just keep bailing the water out and just more keeps coming in. It's like, you know, it's just not happening, whatever this shit is. Somebody doesn't want to throw in the towel here. Somebody doesn't want to admit defeat. Somebody doesn't want to admit that this is over. They're clinging on to something. They're starting to be extra, you know, manipulative, extra controlling, because they feel like they don't have any other options here but to start like trying to like pull the strings in whatever this is. I don't like this Emperor. He's such a creepy looking dude like that. And in the reverse, that's somebody who is like overly possessive, overly controlling, narcissistic, you know. This energy doesn't bend. Somebody's like, it's my way or the highway. It's like ultimatum energy, but it's like ridiculous hoops that somebody's making somebody jump through. It's like an impossible task. A lot of you, this is going on in a work situation. A lot of you are just over it. Like, a lot of you don't even want to even attempt. Like, you know that there's no way you can win with whatever this energy is. It's definitely draining you, but you feel like you have no other options. All right, there's the Queen of, what is that? Wands. I do feel like this has to do with work for a lot of you. Knight of Cups in reverse. Your heart's not in whatever this is anymore. Take it as it resonates for your situation. This is something that it's like, no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, no matter whatever you give to this, you just don't feel safe here. You don't feel stable here. You still want to engage in whatever this is, and you're still putting in effort into whatever this is, but like at the same time, you're just wishing it would be over. A lot of you are looking for a way out of something, and I feel like you are the one that has to do that. If you feel like you don't have any other options, it's time. Oops. Knight of Cups in the reverse with the Ace, but it's only going to get worse, all right? Chariot, yeah, you got to protect yourself from this. A lot of you guys are staying in a situation because you feel like you don't have any way out of it. You feel like you don't have any other option but to sit in whatever this is. And I want to tell you that that's not true. There's a need to protect yourself from this energy. This energy is draining. And I feel like in the recent past, this is somebody, you know, who took control over whatever this shit was. They started like subtly manipulating you. Now it's like they've got a hold of you on the inside. Queens are interior energy. This is somebody who's like got themselves in your head now. They're almost like puppet mastering the strings, like in your head. Their you know, their goal is to like break you or to get you to bail out of something. Y'all take it as it resonates. Like I said, like some of you might need to be in this situation. Like this could be like school, or just like the loss of somebody, or something that's like not a willful choice, like something that you can just say no to. All right, this might be a family member or a parent, a father figure, whatever. You might need to, it's almost like army energy. They like break you down to build you up. I feel like that's what this is. Some of you, this is a positive energy that you do have to stick out, that you have to just release control and ride out whatever this wave is until it's over, because you'll be better for it. Others of you, this is literally a person like masterminding things and like trying to, I mean, I don't know what their motive is with that Ten of Swords, but they're trying to push you to a breaking point, or they're trying to complete something for themselves, and they're doing it at your expense. And I don't like that, Aries. It's not a great energy. What else does Aries need to know? 7 cards. I just said 7 cards. Ooh. 1, 6 of Cups. That's why. Soulmate. 2 cards. The 4 of Cups in reverse. Wow. The fucking Sun. Okay. Queen of Cups. This is definitely a love message, Aries. 8 of Pentacles. Wow. What is that? 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. One more card. The Moon in the reverse. And you got the damn Hermit on the bottom. Wow, Aries. First of all, you got a lot of water energy here. You got the moon, you got the Queen of Cups, probably dealing with a Cancer or Pisces, or some of y'all have that as your moon placement. You got Leo here, you got Virgo here. Something about this summer, all right? I don't know, or there's a significance about the summertime with whatever this is. In the center of everything, there's feelings growing. I mean, Queen of Cups has mutual feelings. The Queen of Cups is very balanced in her emotions. At the center of everything, it's that with the Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody gaining control over their emotions. This is somebody mastering their own shit, all right? This had to deal with something, somebody's bringing to light this Sun card, because this Sun card is not a happy Sun card. This Sun card is a scary Sun, which means something is being exposed that will be blinding at first, but it will lead to something more comfortable, and it will eventually you'll eventually warm up to whatever this is what I'm getting. It deals with soulmate energy. It deals with Six of Cups energy. It deals with past life karma. Six of Cups is like, I always say, it's somebody you dragged in from a past life that you have to finish something with. This Six of Cups is like a very spiritual, angelic one. Like, I always get like a past life person when I see cards like this. Those lilies, it has to deal with somebody, you know, that had already died and come back, or it's somebody literally that did pass on, all right, that made you very happy that it's not there anymore, all right, and you can't shake those feelings. It only gets more confusing. You're very codependent on whatever this energy is, and you're very codependent on this energy for your own happiness. That needs to calm down. I feel like that's why the Hermit is here on the bottom of everything. A lot of you guys need to get out of your head and out of your house and stop thinking and fixating on this energy. I feel like that happiness brings more pain, all right? It's like, it's defeating the purpose of having happy memories. Because every time you think about the happy memories, you're feeling like it's never gonna come back again, or I'm never gonna have that feeling again. I'm never gonna feel the sun again. The feeling is growing, all right? And somebody's also, I feel like this is another message. Some of you have somebody who's been very disconnected from you with that Hermit card. Since they've disconnected from you, I feel like they've been dealing with their issues, specifically one's dealing with abandonment from childhood. Sun card is about children, all right, it's happiness. Four of Cups in reverse, that's somebody finally accepting that kind of love that the Six of Cups has, which is like an unconditional love, which a lot of people don't trust. Somebody's balancing that out. Somebody's like, it's a very Cancerian energy with this. It's like someone's mothering themselves. They're healing a childhood wound, because they're realizing that their attachment to whatever that was is what was making things so confusing. It's being brought out. You got the sun, and then you got the moon in the reverse. That means that like what was hidden in the dark is now being brought to light. The moon specifically deals with emotions, and tough emotions and confusing emotions. It's what's been holding somebody back from a commitment. The Nine of Pentacles, when it's upright, all right, that is somebody very independent who does not need anyone. And when it's in the reverse, when you're talking in a love context, and I feel like that's what this is, that's somebody who's ready to commit. They're not wanting to be the strong single person anymore. They're coming out of the confusion that the moon energy brings, because this sun, it was blinding and painful, all right, but it's healing something. All right, let me pull your general energy. I was doing like I always say it's not a Celtic. It looks like a Celtic, but it's not. It's a Slavic. That's what I call it. Let me get Aries general energy for October. One more. All right, Aries, center of everything, the Knight of Swords. Jesus, but that's the King of Swords. King of Swords. Air sign. He does not look like the King of Swords to me. There's the Fool energy. I told you I felt Fool energy at the beginning of this reading. That's what's crossing you. That's like your own damn energy. I don't know why people call y'all the Emperor. Y'all are full energy to me. You're also magician energy to me, but like I don't ever read Aries as the Emperor. Emperor feels like Taurus to me. There's that Six of Cups in the past that just popped up in that last message. Wow. There's that one. We've seen this card today too. Two of Wands in the reverse. You feeling like you don't have options. You don't have any other route to consider. What is this shit? My God. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Subconscious energy. What is that? Eight of Cups in the reverse. Lots of cups. There you are. Ace of Wands upright for your energy and your control. There he is again. Emperor in reverse. That's somebody else. Ugh. What is this? Somebody got a spell on you. Six of Swords and your hopes and your fears. Look, if this shit's meant for you, it will come back. There's that sun again. This is crazy. These all came back up. Seven of Cups in reverse. Sort your feelings out about whatever this is. If you're not getting the kind of, the middle of everything is the King of Swords. All right, the King of Swords is like the most unemotional king of all of them. And he's sitting in the middle of this reading that is literally all emotions, all confusion, all sabotage, all right? King of Swords doesn't sabotage himself. He has a clear, concise plan. You don't have that. You want that. Internally, you already know what you need to do, but it's cold and it doesn't feel good. And it requires like leaving things behind and cutting off your emotional attachment to whatever these things are. That's hard for you to do, all right? You don't want to do that. Doesn't feel right. That Fool energy, like a fresh start, like getting out of whatever this was, because you've been bound to this for a long time, all right? With the Emperor in the reverse coming up for the outside energy and like double downing on those other messages that I was feeling for you, there's nothing that you can do to make this situation play out the way that you want it to other than surrender to it. You need to do that, and you don't want to do that. Your advice from your ancestors is the Ace of Wands to take initiative, all right? What you need to be doing is to mentally disconnect from whatever this is and see it for what it is. Stop remembering those things from the past with that Six of Cups, because all that does is confuse things. Seven of Cups on the bottom of your deck. Bringing up the past at the bottom of everything is the next step after the Six of Cups in the past, which is the Seven. That's at the bottom of everything. You can't get past the Six. A lot of you, this is an energy that like didn't really do anything to you or like doesn't deserve to be left behind. But for whatever reason right now, you feeling like you have to fixate on whatever this is taking away all these other options that you have. It's limiting your ability to disconnect and go somewhere else and get into a new energy, because this energy is very stagnant. A lot of you are sitting in this situation because you just feel like you're not ever going to do any better for yourselves, which is bullshit. You also feel very bound to whatever this is. This Emperor keeps giving me that bound energy, and then you got, you know, the King of Swords. Like you feel like it's almost like you feel like it's your duty to defend this. I don't feel like it is. This Page of Pentacles in the reverse, all right? I don't like this. I feel like a lot of you don't want to say something about something. A lot of you are just letting something happen. A lot of you are being really loyal, all right? Six of Cups energies can be like a sibling or, you know, a dear friend, something like that. You guys feel like you're forced to stay and defend or protect or engage in whatever this energy is because it is so ingrained in you. But like, I feel like you do need to start considering the emotional toll that that's taking on you. You feel like you can't tell them something, or that you can't, you know, do things in a different way. You just feel very pigeonholed with whatever this is. Your hopes and fears are the Six of Swords. Like, that's crazy. You know that either way you go with this, it feels very much like the Two of Swords energy. You don't like either option here. Like, staying in whatever this is doesn't feel great, all right? But then leaving this doesn't feel great either. So instead, you're just having a non-decision. You're making no decision. You're saying nothing. You guys need to take some initiative and you need to speak out what it is that you want from this. Or a lot of you just, there's like a truth that needs to be spilled. I feel like you need to bring that to light. It's going to come to light either way. So if this is something that you have been withholding from people, you need to go ahead and spill it, because if not, it's going to be, I see it getting illuminated in a way that you are not going to like. Somebody's hell bent on getting the truth about something, and it will come out. I feel like the conversation needs to be breached before it comes out in a different way. Like, you need to control this narrative, not just let it play out. Take action. Be an emperor. All right, Aries, that's what I got for you guys. Let's move on to my lions, my Leos. How are y'all doing, Leos? Y'all already know I love my Leo energy. Every time I read for Leos, just in case there's any new ones, I always tell them I'm on the Cancer-Leo cusp. I'm like a couple hours away from being a Leo. My grandfather was a Leo stellium. My oldest baby is a Leo rising, and my youngest baby is a Leo moon. So I love Leos. Let's see what you guys need to hear. I'm gonna do a horseshoe for you guys. What's going on with Leo? Nine of Swords. Why? Oh, there's why. Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Sun in reverse. That's you at the top of this. Why? Is that the fucking Ten of Pentacles upright? Because you want it to be done the right way. What is this shit? Is that the Three of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles. Six. Jesus. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. A lot of you, just a simple message here, you're having financial problems, and I want to tell you, you're coming to the worst of that. You're in the middle of it right now. A lot of you, there's several messages here. The first one is a money message. There's a lot of anxiety. I feel like a lot of you saw this coming. I also feel like a lot of you guys gave to people you shouldn't have been giving to. You feel like you were very much played in that area. You're at the center of all of this right now. Just, it's all coming home to roost. A lot of you are like reaping what you've sown, and you gave to situations you should have been giving to. You will bounce back from that. I just got that bounce back song by Big Sean. Last night I took an L, but tonight I bounce back. Yeah. Man, I'd be broke as hell, but tonight I bounce back. Yeah, you're always gonna bounce back, and you will bounce back from this. A lot of you, some very ugly shit is about to be exposed. I don't know if this is you being nervous about this. I want to say that it's somebody else. There's somebody that's in like a shit ton of anxiety right now. Like, they are fixated on something. They cannot sleep over whatever this is keeping them up at night. It has to deal with love. I feel like emotional rejection or an offer being withdrawn. Because something's getting exposed. Somebody, sidebar, somebody ghosted somebody here. That there was like an energy of like being really nervous about what this was and running from this. Something's coming out with that, all right? And somebody, this Ten of Pentacles, I feel like is somebody creeping back from the past. And I feel like you're not going to want to do business with whoever this is. I don't. Because they left you very uncertain in the past. They really took a lot from you energetically, I feel like. You also feel like you'd be making some kind of a deal with the devil with this. Somebody feel like they don't have anything to give to the other side here. There's also somebody coming forward, I feel like, to seek, attention or connection with you, whose goal is to level up on a financial level or gain something from you, like resource-wise or energy-wise. It's like they see what you've stacked up for you with their coffins, but like they see all these things that you've stacked up, and they want you like peek out and figure out how they can do that. I want you to be very careful about anybody you're investing in, all right, on a financial level or on an energetic level, whatever this is. They want you to think extra hard about it, especially if it triggers your emotions in any way, shape, or form, because I feel like that would be a bad investment for you. I feel like you won't be able to say no. I don't like I feel like this is you dropping your guard, all right, and like opening yourself up to something that you're going to end up regretting, because the person that you're dealing with, I feel like this Five of Pentacles belongs to them. Yeah, my Ouija board card is right after that. That's crazy. The Star card. Yeah, and then the Eight of Cups. There is, for those of you who have been ghosted, all right, or those of you going through like broke times or just feeling like you're down and out with no money, no energy, no nothing, I want you to know that that's all getting fixed the second that you realize that you deserve better than this shit that's been driving you insane. For others of you, there's somebody coming forward who sees you as a come up, and I'm just gonna straight up say it. They see you as a come up. They feel like there's a way that they can, it's almost like energy, vampire energy. You have something that they want, and they feel like coming towards you that they can get that. You are, yeah, you are Six of Cups, Eight of Cups. You are like their dream come true, all right? I'm not sure if it's the other way around. Let me get some more messages for Leo. What else does Leo need to know? Leo, what does Leo need to know? What are you? That was a lot. Dude, that's a lot of cards. Six of Swords in the reverse. God, I cannot read these, y'all. I'm sorry. Knight of Swords in the reverse. What is all this air energy popping up for fire today? The fucking, God, really? Damn, Seven of Swords. Hangman, what the hell is all of this? Magician in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune, all right, upright. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. There you are. Strength in the reverse. And the High Priestess in the reverse. All right, here's what's on the bottom. Hold, time out. Ace, there we go. Ace of Cups in the reverse. All right. What's after that? Four of Wands in the reverse. Jesus Christ. Page of Cups. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Moon in reverse. World. Leo, look. We're heading into eclipse season. If y'all haven't handled any stragglers or gotten rid of anything that does not belong anymore, you're in for a very violent, awakening is what I can say here. The only card in this whole spread of all these cards that just fell out for you guys, and there was a ton of cards that fell out for you guys, the only thing up right here is the Wheel of Fortune. Everything else is in reverse, which means all this other energy, okay, is like not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Nobody's doing anything about this. Nobody's processing the situation correctly. Nobody's being honest with their feelings. Everybody's very, 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 very triggered here. Some people are just wallowing in something. They refuse to get over something. They refuse to move past something. They refuse to, do anything other than sit in this stale ass energy. Either somebody and I don't want to bully you or be mean to you, but somebody needs to get out of this before they're put out of it. You got a lot of air showing up here. A lot of you guys have an air moon or an air rising. I feel air moon way harder than rising though. Somebody's thought process, the way it's almost like the way they're recalling something or the way that they're thinking through a situation is just it's almost delusional. It's literally almost delusional. So I don't know if this is you or somebody else attached to you, but High Priestess in reverse energy, it's you do not trust your gut. You do not follow your heart. You do not do the right thing. You also spill secrets. You also lie. You also manipulate. That's a manipulative energy. And then coupled with, you got four majors here. The High Priestess and the Magician, both in the reverse. So I feel like this is two people, all right? This is like a divine masculine, feminine. And I don't care if you're a man, woman, whatever you identify as. Everyone has masculine and feminine energy within them. And these two masculine and feminine energies are the magical ones, all right, of the tarot. They're not the Empress and the Emperor. These are like the spiritual versions of those. This is like a spiritual battle that the two of you are. This is very, very karmic. I'm going to tell you that. This is a very, very much past life. This is got you completely out of your energy though, all right? The other major there is Strength. That's you in the reverse. This is taking the wind out of your sails, or this is, you go one of two ways with this, Leo. It's either got you acting like a complete asshole and like being that, jacked up testosterone lion, like running around the jungle clawing at everybody, or it's got you in the cowardly lion vibe. One or the other, all right? Either way, you need to bring it back to like Mufasa. Bring it back to Mufasa, all right? Strong, good lion, like in your great energy, not afraid of anything, but also not going to over exert your power. This has you one way or the other. Take it as it resonates for you. You've been sitting in this shit forever. Hangman here with that. There's a lot of majors. It's like you're almost codependent on whatever this lie is, because this is a lie. There's all these swords in the reverse. It's a lie. I don't know if someone's been trying to prove their worth or like prove their feelings or get someone to accept an offer or whatever this shit is. But this cycle is ending and the wheel is going to end it because nobody else is. This is some foolery, all right? It's been going on for a very long time. Nobody wants to be truthful in this situation. Nobody wants to come correct. Nobody wants to show their hand. Nobody wants to say how they really feel here. I feel like there's just this nonstop game of like trying to hurt somebody. There needs to be an honest and very not guarded emotional conversation. I feel like everyone here has been so, y'all have like done, and I'm going to say it goes both ways. Y'all have both done the most like manipulative, unforgivable stuff has gone on here. Like a lot of you just going to check out of this message altogether because this was toxic. Like this was really toxic, really toxic. And I feel like both parties were involved in that. Both. And I also feel like both y'all sit in this energy and choose to just let this toxicity fester instead of doing anything about it. They want y'all to have like a conversation, all right? But it's like, it can't happen for some reason. Like y'all feel like if you have this conversation and you start talking about how you really feel, then it's gonna come to an end. Y'all don't want an ending with this because the way you feel like it's going to end when you have the conversation is not the ending that you want. It's ending regardless. The wheel's coming in to force you guys into, I feel like there's been either a stalemate. Again, it reads two ways. There's either been complete radio silence and a stalemate. Y'all haven't been saying anything. You've just been energetically sitting with this nonsense. Like almost like just harboring this grudge and like letting it grow like cancer in your brain. They want this cycle to be over. They want somebody to just say how they actually feel. And like, I do feel like you're going to get like a surprise message or communication, conversation with somebody. But when they do, all right, I want you to be you guys need to just talk to each other like, I don't want to say like your kids, but it's like with that innocent of an energy. Kids like don't have predispositions about people. They act on, instinct, fire. You guys don't really act the way y'all want to in this situation, is how I feel here. Y'all very much, what it feels like to me, there's a lot that you want to do and take initiative to do, and a lot of things that you like feel, all right? But you restrict yourself from doing that because all this sword energy comes in. That it's almost like a grudge or like an ego battle, like a pissing contest, or like nobody's wanting to back down here. Like, nobody's wanting to admit any kind of accountability. A lot of y'all feel like this is coming back around. You know it's coming back around. I think you're right. Random one, Leo. Let me do a quick past, present, future, and then I'm going to do your general energy. Your messages are kind of long today. They feel kind of long. I don't know. At least I'll track of time. Give me a quick 3-card past, present, future for Leo. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse. And these same damn cards keep coming up. Why? The King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, that's a Knight of Pentacles, sorry. And then the 5 of Pentacles in reverse again. Oh my God. Get over it. I just want to like shake somebody. Get over it. Ugh. I don't like this, all right? It's like the past has a hold on somebody, and it's almost like someone's playing the victim here. They're acting like you can always let go, or you can always just get away from whatever this is. Somebody's just sitting, all right? Like Knight and Queen of Pentacles here. It's like you're backtracking. The 6 of Cups is like showing up in the middle of everything right now, in the middle of this reading in the reverse with the 5 of Pentacles. A lot of y'all just like don't know how to function in a stable relationship. There's like such codependency that keeps showing up with all this stuff. It's shocking. It's also like a lot of you just your pride, and I know that is so cliche for Leo energy, but that's what this shit is. There's such a stubbornness here. Like it feels like earth energy. It feels immovable. And y'all can't be in that energy. You are fire. Think about it, all right? If you are in a fire, say you're sitting in your bed one night and all of a sudden you smell smoke, are you gonna sit there and be fucking stubborn and like go through 10,000 things in your head with all that sword energy that we just saw and try to think about what you should do? Are you gonna get your ass up immediately and run and find out what it is? It is counterintuitive for you guys to not move, to not ignite, to not express, to not go, all right? This blocks you, it tethers you, you live in it, all right? And you need to stop living in it because it's breaking you, some of you. There's a fucking 3 of Pentacles after that. But for what? 7 of Cups. Invest in some more shit that's still confusing. Like a lot of you, it's saying you really just need to get out there and consider other options again. A lot of you have like completely given up on commitment or trying to be in a relationship because of what's happened from the past. It's like in your brain at this current moment that it's like you're on some fuck everybody type vibe is what I feel with this. It's like a destructive vibe. I've been in this vibe before. It's when you start like running through Tinder and stuff just to see what you can do. You know, it's like just, you know, you need attention or you need validation or you need to just show somebody that, you know, they're stupid for like letting go of you or for like not committing to you or something like that. And you go, it's like a flex on your ex vibe, but it's like, you're also just dishing your energy out to a bunch of like trash. It's not flexing if you're entertaining a bunch of options or you're purposely entering into connections and exchanging energy with people for like a empty reason. All right. I don't like this energy. I don't. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. Let them think what they want. All right. Let's do your general energy, Leo. I'm in a big Cancer mood, like reading from my couch lately. I just haven't been feeling great lately. Like, I cannot get everyone in my house better at the same time. We just keep passing around school germs from my little ones. That's all right. I feel like I read better on my cozy couch. Let me get, ooh, what are you? You wanted to come out. 6 of Swords. Yep. Some of y'all are like drowning in this river of whatever this is. And like, you've been thrown multiple life rafts and you refuse to get on them because you would have to leave the river and you don't want to leave the river. And then like the rest of you keep trying to sail past it like nothing ever happened, but you're like staying in the 9 of Swords energy where it still eats at you and you can't bring yourself to like all the way disconnect. You don't sail to calmer waters, you sail to like more ridiculous waters. More shallow waters. I don't know why I'm getting that. What's crossing Leo? The Ace of Swords. What did I say? It's like, hold on, let me pull the rest. There's the 3 of Swords. Y'all have an air sign just living rent-free in your fucking brain and in your energy. Like, I don't know what this is. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles up right there. But look at this Knight of Pentacles. He has a straight jacket on. And he looks like he's sitting in the 9 of Wands energy, like trapped up in this bee. Leo, there's the King of Swords in reverse. More air. Who are y'all dealing with? Chariot in reverse. Why do you feel like you can't leave this? Hangman. What the fuck is this? Leo, this is not Leo energy. 6 of Pentacles. There's some cross-watchers in here. Like, y'all need to just stop cross-watching and just say what you need to say to Leo. I don't like that. Empress is in your hopes and your fears. Yeah, because childbirth hurts. Look at that. Man. Y'all are like about to... Let me pull the last one. Hold on a second. All right, cool. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Letting go of all this bullshit. 5 of Swords. Mental. Leo, like, y'all's strength is not mental gymnastics. Y'all's strength is charm and brute force and action and, you know, taking charge, being the leader, king of the jungle energy. You ain't doing that. You're like reading like a Gemini. This is insane, all right? There's truth bombs being dropped everywhere. Look at this 5 of Swords. Somebody is choosing to hang on to the 3 of Swords. I read art, okay? Here's how this works when I see things. This at the bottom of your deck, the 5 of Swords energy. This is an energy about, you know that this war that you're in with whatever this is not going to produce anything positive. You know that you can't win it. You know that there's no way out of it unless you just go through it and deal with it. But you don't want to deal with it. So you're in this 5 of Swords energy where you're fighting really hard right now to do anything that you can to manipulate, to cheat, to, you know, fight dirty or whatever, just to win right now in this moment, to get this little battle, all right? Even though we already know it's for nothing, and that winning this little tiny battle is not going to help us in the long run. It's short-term solutions. It's, you know, not good moves. It's moves that you make when, you know, you don't want to do hard work. You don't want to do whatever this hard work is. All right, you want to look at this art here. This eagle is holding on to the 3 swords. That's you. I feel like you are distancing yourself from this, all right, physically, but I don't think you are mentally or energetically. You're holding on to whatever this pain is because here it is in the recent past, those 3 swords that you're flying away with, leaving these 2 swords of truth in the, you know, on the ground. That's because neither one of you are being honest with each other. Whoever you are dealing with, the energy, the situation, the job, the person, the parent, the sister, child, whatever. Yourself, all right? Your inner child, I don't know. Whoever you're dealing with, neither one of you are being honest. It's like you're not even considering that as an option. The Ace of Swords is crossing you. That's what's crossing you. Your intuition is off, so you feel like this person is being truthful about what they're saying. Guess what? They're not. Both of you are lying to each other. Both of you need to get your shit together. And one of you has to be the bigger person, Leo, and it's got to be you. Because guess what? You're the king of the jungle. Nobody else in the zodiac. You. You can't be in this energy. You're playing a game you cannot win. That's the crux of what the 5 swords is. You're fighting a losing battle. And you are, because you are a strength. You are brute force. You are fire. You are muscle. You are power. You are not manipulative, conniving. I'm not saying the air signs are like that. Look, I'm saying when you're going to war, the aggressive side of your sign comes out, and your prowess and what you're the best at comes out. Air signs are best at strategizing, planning, and manipulating. You are not. You are good at going for the kill. That's your strength, is that nobody can fuck with you when you decide to fight. But you're not fighting. You're thinking about fighting, or you're trying to fight on a subconscious level with something, and it's not working out for you. This strategy of whatever you have of trying to tell yourself that this is how I disconnect from this with that 6 of swords, by ignoring the truth, all right? And saying that you're the Knight of Pentacles and that you're over this or whatever, but really sitting there in a straitjacket, and this shit still like drives you crazy on a mental level. Chariot in reverse, at the bottom of everything, what you don't want to admit here is that this failed, that you didn't protect yourself from this. A lot of you feel really stupid for getting yourself involved in this energy. But your energy that your ancestors want you to look at is the Hangman. You have to see this in another way. You have to go about this in another way. You have to get out of this pattern of being fixated on whatever this was and telling yourself that you're okay with something when you're not. There's that 6 of Pentacles again, all right? And remember in the last spread I did for y'all, it was like they don't even have anything to give, or there's like that it's not going to produce anything for you. Now it is. This person lies, all right? And they act like they don't have anything to give, or they can't contribute to this, but they do. There is a situation that can, balance you out. But you are so stuck in whatever this is, you can't get to it. The Empress, your hopes and your fears, it's like the Empress is good energy. It's like energy that you want in your life. It's being nurturing. It's being compassionate. All right. I feel like you don't want to do that with whatever this is. You're being stubborn. It's like you want to be the child. You want to be taken care of. But at the same time, you want to run to whatever this is and like baby it and mommy it as well. That's the best way I can explain it. I just feel like this like standoff between the two of you. I also feel like there's regrets in this. Like it's every time you try to get past this, you're like, well, maybe if I just watered this garden some more, or maybe, if I gave it some time, or maybe if I just, it's a lot, all right? I do feel like this 4 of Pentacles here, the final outcome in the reverse, that somebody is like finally letting go of control. Because 4 of Pentacles energy, it's like you're irrationally holding on to something. I feel like that's that conversation that y'all need to have, that Page of Pentacles I saw in your last spread. That's the conversation coming out. That 4 of Pentacles in reverse, we're finally going to spill it. 5 comes after that. It means we're emptying everything out. We're getting rid of everything. You are purging this energy. But again, it's like it's not by your own doing. And it needs to be by your own doing. I feel like you have a false sense of control built up in your head. It's like a lot of you are telling yourselves that you are handling this, and you're not. You're not. A lot of you just need to like get your thoughts together, because it's something, there's like I feel anxious like reading for you. It's like feeling like you have 10,000 things to do, but it's so overwhelming that you just sit down and you do none of them. You just go over in your brain like what it's going to take to have to, get all these things done, and then nothing is done. Next thing you know, it's like the next day and nothing's done. Weird flex, Leos. That doesn't feel like your energy at all. But these eclipses are going to start messing with you guys especially. So be mindful of that. Use them to your advantage. Do what they want you to do. Let go. Expose things. Overshadow things that, usually try to outshine you. You don't get outshined. You're Leos. Be a Leo. Wait a minute. Sag, you wanted me to stop there. Why? Why are we doing a you versus them for Sag? Chariot in reverse with the 3 of Cups in reverse. Page of Wands with the, what is that? 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups in reverse. Interesting. 9 of Swords in reverse to the Knight of Cups in reverse. What the F is this, Sag? And why am I doing a you versus them for you guys? More pages. Whoever this was wants to chat it up. Sun in the reverse. Page of Cups upright. 2 more for this. Magician. 4 of Cups in reverse. Man, someone is poker face, poker face. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What is this? Y'all, I can't even read. Page of Pentacles. Oh, God. Y'all, this is funny. Sag, this is hilarious. Ace of Cups with the 2 of Pentacles. What else? 6 of Pentacles with the Emperor in the reverse. I mean, make somebody working for it. This is crazy. What the hell is that? 10 of Wands in the reverse. The Tower. Wow. This is going down in Scorpio season. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 5 of Wands. In the past, between the 2 of you, all right, it was too much drama. It was too much work. Also, there was a lot of people involved in whatever this was. This person had a body count. I just got, like, they had a lot. All right, body count. I just got it. And I don't mean, like, killing people. I mean, like, they slept with a lot of people. They had a lot of options. 3 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that's somebody super out there entertaining options. And then the 9 of Cups in reverse there, because they can't, they can't be alone. Whoever this is, they can't be the fuck alone. So towards you, they're offering the Ace of Cups. Like, look at this, all right? Getting into a commitment with this person was a fucking struggle. I don't think it ever happened. And if it did, you couldn't nail them down. But this is how y'all were in the past. Look at that. Ace of Cups with the 2 of Pentacles. Like somebody made a deal with the damn devil. They offered it to you though, all right? They did come on to you. They did have emotions here. They did intend to look, and you knew something was off here. You were speaking to them like a Page of Wands. So a lot of you guys, I'm just gonna say, were like hoeing it up here. Like this is like some flirtatious type stuff. Because I don't feel like you really had the intent of going anywhere with this. And I honestly don't think that you thought that this was a good choice for you. With the Chariot in reverse, like you knew that you were opening yourself up to like something and you were going too fast in something. There's a lot of, I don't want to say love bombing because I do feel like the feelings were genuine, but it was like, it was extra, all right? It's like that, definitely that feeling you get when you're first, you know, in a relationship that fades very fast. It was a lot of that energy. Now, all right? Now whoever this is like disappeared. They offered this to you, I feel like. Somebody made the offer, it was accepted. There was a lot of crazy shit going on behind the scenes with that. Like, I don't know if this person over here like missed somebody and was just wanting a warm body or whatever this is. But like somebody was just saying the right thing and it came together. Now somebody's trying to talk more serious. You go from the Page of Wands in the past to the Page of Pentacles in the current situation. Because now things are really confusing. 9 of Swords in reverse. Like now you don't know where you stand. Now you don't understand whatever this is. Somebody wants to have a very serious conversation to clear things up. They do feel like they can offer something to this relationship now. And then here's this person, Emperor in the reverse, meeting you with that energy. Somebody over here wants to have a very rational discussion to clear things up. The other side wants to be mad dicey. Sun in reverse. They want to hide out. They want to, you know, not shed light on anything else that's going on. They want to, you know, Knight of, I don't care what night that is. It's the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, doesn't want to really talk about their emotions. Also doesn't want somebody else to know about their other options. And let me tell you, this person has options. I felt it as soon as I started pulling those cards, all those cups and all those knights in the reverse, and like the sun in the reverse, the emperor in the reverse, the playboy energy. Somebody's really, really good at it too. So I don't know if this is you doing this, Sag, or if it's someone doing it to you, but like someone's running through them. I'm just going to tell you that. Someone wants clarity on that. I have a big warning to whoever, you know, this is. This is all going to, you know, come home to roost. Wheel of Fortune in reverse is coming up for the near future with the Magician. If somebody like tries to call this in or force this Emperor to show his hand or attempt to make this person pick them, Four of Cups in reverse here, I feel like they're going to reject it. And then the, Queen of Pentacles, or no, Page of Pentacles. They don't want to have this conversation. Do you see what this page looks like? Oh, you got Page of Cups here. You want to talk about feelings now. And then Page of Pentacles, having that actual conversation. Nah, man, that's crazy. I didn't even catch that. I'm just going to say that this is you, Sag. When you entered into this, there's a lot of flirtatiousness, Page of Wands. Current situation, Page of Cups. Now there's real emotions developing. And you want clarity on that because that's giving you anxiety. So you're trying to offer up your piece, or you're trying to spill your guts to this person. But they're like not budging. They're acting very, very shady. They're also being very withholding. They're also entertaining more people. I swear it. I feel it. On their side showing up then, you're the two pages over here in the past and the current. Future, here's the actual conversation. The Page of Pentacles is the one that actually happens. The Wands is like what pulls y'all together. The Cups is like how you feel on the inside. The Page of Pentacles is like that's you actually getting down and talking about this. That when you try to drop this burden and like force them to say how they feel about this, because you do want it, Magician, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You want to, you know, shake it up. You want to see the other side of it. You don't want to have this on your mind anymore, like bothering you. That creates a tower moment for this person when you have this conversation. I just want to warn you of that. I don't want to, this is not like your whole reading, but like order an extended or something if you want that. They're going to reject this right now. And I don't think that's because they don't like you or whatever. I feel like it's because they got too much going on. Their energy is spread out too many other places. They're not ready to be nailed down into a commitment. They're not the Emperor. They're literally showing up as that in the reverse. Like they can't give to that. And also it's showing me very clearly here that if you try to call this in, you will receive some kind of bad luck here. You need to just let this play out. You need to just like distance yourself from whatever this is. You don't need to be giving anything else to this until this person comes as an Emperor. Both of you are coming as pages. And then you got the audacity to like get in Magician energy after that. Like, no. Pages should not be wielding the wands. All right, interesting one. Let me get a couple more messages for you, Sag, and then I will do your whole general energy. You guys are the only sign. And now you were the ninth sign. You guys were the only ones that I did a traditional you versus them for. This person has way too much going on, all right, to deal with talking about feelings or commitment right now. Just they can't be bothered with it. And I don't want you to take that personally because I don't feel like it is personal. I just feel like it's not something they can do right now. So you can either chill and let it happen naturally, not try to force the conversation, or force the conversation and it's gonna end. The second that conversation happens, it's like tower, boom, we're done. Can you live without having that conversation? I couldn't, I'll tell you right now. I could not. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Flew right out onto my knee. There's that Two of Pentacles. That's the same shit. This is how y'all showed up in the past in that connection. What, you got more to say about that? Hangman. Yeah, that's a confirmation. What I just said. Leave it at what it was, all right? For now, just let it grow naturally. Tower in reverse. Yeah, you avoid the tower that way. You need to be patient. You're not being patient. You're not a patient sign. You're not. Especially when there's something you want, but you need to be patient. That is a clear message. Thank you for that one. That was clear confirmation. That's crazy. Whoa. There it is again, Two of Pentacles. Be careful who you're dealing with too. Like, I feel like you need to wait a second because I feel like you were in this very flirty, dreamy land energy. You need to step back and really decide if you actually want to even, I don't even know if you'd want to have that conversation if you just wait and see what this person's really like, or if you find out about the other options. Take that in mind. What are you? King of Cups in the reverse. Jesus, with Strength in the reverse. That's the Knight of Wands, the Mummy. Who are all these people? And the Queen of Cups in reverse. You have so many people showing up, Sag. Nine of Wands in the reverse. You can't give to this many people. You also can't play this many roles. First, we got the King and the Queen of Cups in the, reverse here. The Knight of Wands, and then Strength in reverse. Why are we running headfirst into, like, stuff that makes us feel icky? Why are we feeding toxicity? Or, like, why are we, somebody's literally running from their feelings. Running straight backwards, straight away from it. Going back to some weak behavior here, where they don't defend themselves, where they act like they can't commit. 10 of Pentacles in reverse here. Justice. High Priestess. King of Wands in the reverse. There's an energy around you guys that's like needs to commit already, right? They need to pick a direction. They need to stop being too weak to go after the thing that they want. Be honest with themselves about their feelings about something. Somebody needs to let their guard down. Somebody needs to be, more open about what they want. Something about this full moon coming up on the 9th here in a couple days is going to really have to turn this person. I feel like it's triggering, bringing something up from the dead. I feel like this is going to make somebody run from a connection if they have not already. Somebody uses something as a literal crutch, like as to why they can't be happy. Somebody really needs to have some personal accountability here and some very clear, how do I say this? Self-regulation, all right? It's like moth to a flame energy. It's like somebody keeps going backwards to something that keeps opening up another wound. It's like they can't resist this. Somebody's preventing themselves from being in a very loving and open connection because they keep fixating on how they can't get over whatever this was. A lot of y'all have a very scary person in your energy. I'm going to say that. Wow. I don't know if you can hear that. That was a train. There's a train near my house, all right? And it goes off a couple of times a day, but there it is again. Yeah, some of y'all need to get the fuck out of Dodge. I felt it. There it is again. 9 of Wands with a lot of you are married to somebody abusive. Justice. High Priestess. God, King of Swords in reverse. Why didn't I see it? 10 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Swords in reverse. Graveyard. Look, some of y'all need to get out now. 7 of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. A lot of y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, are engaging with a person or a behavior that is sending you to somewhere you do not want to go. And I'm going to leave it at that because I don't like to say certain things on my channel. There's a Grim Reaper here, though. There is a Graveyard here, though. There is a Mummy, all right? With the only card that is up right here. 5 of Swords. High Priestess. Justice. Knight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands is like, he's an idiot, all right? He's courageous, but he's like dumb. He runs straight headfirst into what it is that he wants without thinking, without planning, without worrying about the repercussions. And that's what you're doing. And it's towards something that makes you weak, that, you know, that you can't resist. It's almost like you're addicted to whatever this is. You can't get it off your mind. You refuse to protect yourself from whatever this is. You refuse to disconnect from it. Intuitively, the other two cards that are up right here, besides the ones showing me that you consistently ignore red flags and keep returning to this energy and investing in it and trying to revive it from the dead. It's like a mummy, like walking towards this graveyard with his Ace of Wands in his hand. Look at this. Look at this shit. Trying to like bring it back to life, like wake the other dead person up, like, yup, kill each other. I don't know what this shit is. Five of Pentacles is right after that with the Queen of Swords. You know that this robs you. You know that this bankrupts you. You know that this makes you feel empty. You know that when it's done with you, you feel like you have nothing. But you commit to it, all right? And then like the only other two cards that are up right here, the Five of Swords falling right on top of the Ten of Swords in reverse, meaning there's an ending that we know needs to happen, but we're, you know, thinking 6 ways from Sunday about all the excuses why it can't be over. Or why I can't, you know, wield that final sword of truth and end this shit. Can't do it. Your intuition is telling you that you need to seek justice here, that you need to wield the sword of truth. That's what justice does. You know what's right and wrong here. You're doing this very consciously. Your gut is telling you what is right and wrong, and you're doing what is wrong. You're purposely opening yourself up to something that's harmful. Y'all need to stop, all right? That's all I can tell you. It's never going to be a healthy emotional situation with whatever this is. This is toxic codependency at its finest. And look, a lot of you, I feel like it deals look, I read the room. I don't know who's standing in your room. Somebody is a straight up addict. I'm going to tell you that. And they're heading for a very rude awakening. And they need to get that under control. All right? All right, Sag, let me pull your general energy. That train, it's still going through. I hear it. This has been going on a long time. And you need to distance yourself far from whatever this is. Once you get on the train, though, like, I hear the birds starting to chirp. It's almost sun up here. The second you get on that train, it's just like, it's big chariot energy. Second you get on that train, you protect yourself, you get in your chariot. It's the fastest energy in the tarot, and you ride out. That's when the sun starts rising. The birds start coming up. You can start to see again, all right? I've never heard the train go for that long. Tuesday's gone with the wind. Was that train roll on? Yeah. Who is that? Leonard Skinner? Tuesday's gone with the wind. My baby's gone with the wind. Thanks, Sag. I'm doing your sign right when the sun is about to start coming up. Maybe I'll be able to catch the part of the sunrise for you when we go out on your video. Because that is east, so I can probably show you. All right, middle of everything, Sag. There you go. Strength energy, upright. I like that. I like it a lot. Ace of Wands crossing you. You're summoning it up. Yeah, you are. Three of Wands. All right, a lot of you already did disconnect from all of this. A lot of you already did choose something different. I like that, but World in reverse. There's still something that we haven't dealt with. High Priestess in reverse. I don't like that. This is crazy. Knight of Cups. That's why. Because you still have an emotional attachment to it. Page of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, outside energy. Hopes and fears are the Emperor. Jesus. Four of Swords. Car starting up. Time to go to work, Sag. Two of Wands. Yeah. Look. You guys, you're doing everything like backwards, it almost feels like. You guys, I want to tell you, a lot of you, your intuition, like the way I read my cards here, it's a Slavic, it's not a Celtic. Your ancestors are pointing out the fact that Page of Swords in reverse is your energy right now. This means you're like either being overly analytical, or you've processed the information in the wrong way. You're not seeing things truthfully. You're not learning a lesson. That lesson is High Priestess in the reverse, to like trust your intuition, to, not be manipulative, to not, ignore secrets, to not keep secrets. All right. There's something about needing to be very honest about whatever this is. I feel like you took steps in the past to disconnect from this. Now at the bottom of everything, what you need to be doing is realizing that there's other options out there, because you still have it in your head that there aren't. You still have it in your head that you're not done with this, or that it's not over, or that you can't, move past it. Because Ace of Wands, like, you just can't get up the initiative. You just can't. A lot of you just like are feeling like down. You can't get out of this cycle of feeling like stupid, or feeling like, rejected. You don't want to get an Emperor energy. A lot of you guys don't want to hurt feelings. A lot of you guys don't want to, be the one that has to be the initiator. I see you continuing to hide out some more and like sit in whatever this was, but I feel like you're slowly making your way out. There's a lot of progress, slowly making your way out of things. There's the train again, Jesus. And look, I feel like whoever this is withholding a lot from you. I feel like they're purposely doing that. And I feel like you know that intuitively. Sag, you're super intuitive. I feel like it's almost like you know that the second you do disconnect from this is when they're going to start showing their cards. You need to stop looking at them, though. You don't trust yourself that if you leave this, that this will come back. They will, all right? Two of Wands. The Ace of Swords in the reverse with the Sun. And then the fucking, what is that? The Devil. That is the Devil. The spider web with the Six of Swords. A lot of you guys just straight up don't want to believe that somebody lied to you. A lot of you guys have the truth and you're sitting on it and you just don't want to believe it because it feels wrong. It might be wrong. It might not be the truth. You might have heard it straight from their fucking mouth and you might know that they're lying. You're doubting your intuition, but you don't need to. You're doubting it for the wrong reasons. Take them for what they said. That's their lesson. If they don't mean the shit that they're saying, they shouldn't say it, and that's their lesson. You need to take people for their word, even if inside you feel like it's not truthful. That's what you need to do to end this cycle. Don't be hurt about this, because a lot of you already know damn well that what they're saying is a bunch of bullshit. And I feel like you're right, because their Ace of Pentacles in reverse there, they're not spilling the beans. They are holding something to the chest. They are not being completely forthright. They're not giving it up. You guys, though, are in this energy of like trying to almost like beat a confession out of them. That's why you got this Emperor as your hopes and your fears. You don't know if you should, be the good Emperor and just let people learn their lessons and, be there when they fail. Or if you should be the bad Emperor who, bends people to his will. You are taking a pause. I like that. You still have feelings for this person, and that's why you keep engaging with it. You need to stop engaging with it. This person needs to learn a lesson. Like, you need to call their bluff. If somebody tells you 100 times, like, don't fucking call me, don't text me, I don't ever want to see you again. No, damn well, you know that they do. They call them on their bluff. Call them on their bluff, all right? Give them exactly what they ask for. If they don't want you, then that's what they're going to get. That's what they say, that's what they're going to get. That's how they learn their lesson. You can't manipulate this, though. All right, Saggies. That's what I got for you guys. If you guys want a personal reading, info's in the description box below. Hope you come back for the next one. Love y'all, fire signs. Catch you next time. Bye.